look at the size of this absolutely jumbo blackberry. It's like the size of my thumb. We're going to give you two blackberry plants at 3 easy payments of $13.27. And not only are you going to get loads and loads of blackberries, they're going to be delicious. And Katie, you told me that you're going to start seeing like blackberries right away, right? Like we'll be eating this season.
Yes, so that's the cool thing about these. So you said it, they're jumbo. So they're huge blackberries, but they're also going to give you 2 crops. So you'll get a crop in late spring and you'll also get a crop in fall. So that's a really great thing about these blackberries. You're going to get 2. Now this season, you'll probably get some this fall because, you know, they'll be shipping out to you in spring. So likely you won't get them in spring, but depending on where you live, you could get blackberries from this plant this fall. The cool thing about them too, Sandra, is they're perennial. So a lot of our vegetables, our tomatoes, are the ones that we love them so much. They're annuals. They just give it all in one season. These will come back for you year after year.
Wow, they are absolutely beautiful. It's so exciting at the idea of being able to go outside, pick your own blackberries, come in, have dessert, just have a fresh bowl of berries, be so healthy. I need to let everyone know though, we only have 2,900 sets for the entire season, and almost everybody apparently is already buying more than one. So brand new today. Katie, tell me how I'm gonna grow these, because I look at these blackberries and I'm thinking, like, even in the morning, you get your bowl of cornflakes. Oh my gosh, look, you made it special with just a handful of berries. The thing is, the berries are also giant. Doesn't take many to really make a nice breakfast. So, Katie, how am I gonna grow these? I mean, they look amazing. Can I do this?
I know. People are afraid, you know, to grow something, but these are so easy. Not only have we brought you thornless blackberries, so they're going to be easy on your hands, but you can grow these in a container if you want. So we'll start with the container. If you want to grow them in a container, pick a 12-inch container, and it's simple. You're going to want to take your plant out of the pot, put it in your pot, and what we suggest, because blackberries like to ramble, you know, these are a vining plant. So throw a tomato cage or something on there that they can grow up a little bit. At the end of the season, just cut your container back, and now you can have slipper edibles, I like to call them. You just walk out in your slippers on your back patio, and you can pick berries right from your patio.
Oh my gosh, I love these.
But if you want, I know, isn't that great? But Sandra, if you want to grow them along a back fence, if you have a big area to let them run, you can do that too. So these will get large if you let them. They'll run and produce this giant jumbo crop, the double crop of berries, so you'll get constant berries all summer long.
Well, we are down to fewer than 2,700 now. That is all we have for the entire year, and I'm going to keep updating you, because my fear is anyone sitting and watching thinking like, oh, that's great, I think I'll buy those later. There might not be a later. It is February 10th, and the amount of blackberries that we have, our only order of the season, is right now. We will not ship this to you until it's time for you to plant it in your area. So you order it now. We'll ship it when it's the right time. Katie, my family loves blackberries. My kids in general, any kind of berry they'll eat, a raspberry, a strawberry, blueberries, blackberries. And when I go to the grocery store, so often, my oldest daughter especially, I'll say, do you want anything special? And she'll go, can you get some berries? I almost never buy the blackberries because it's a wee little container for like $4, $5, sometimes $6. Not even for the pint, like the little flat container. So blackberries, when I do decide to get them, are always such a treat. I love this idea of having enough that, you know, I could make a blackberry jam and not feel like I just spent, you know, like $12 at the grocery store.
Well, and not to mention, because my daughters love blackberries and all berries too, but how quickly they turn bad or they turn sour in your refrigerator. And so when you pick your berries fresh, if you've never grown something fresh like this, the longevity lasts longer in your home. They taste better, but really you're just able to pick them when you want them. And so they're not sitting in your refrigerator. You pick them in the morning, fresh, sun ripened. The flavor is so sweet. They just burst in your mouth. They're so delicious. There's nothing like the taste of a homemade blackberry. Yes.
So is it, I mean, you know, by the way, now we're down to how many, Sean, did you just say? I'm sorry. Oh my gosh, we're down to 2,500 left for the season. That is it. That's all we have. So not only are they going to be delicious and you know, especially second year when they're blooming, you know, when you're getting even more berries, more affordable than buying the same amount of groceries or berries at the grocery store. They're so much bigger than what I see at the grocery store. I mean, these are very, very large berries. Let me see if I can get a scoop here so you can see what I mean. They're large.
They are. That's why we pick them. We pick them for those reasons of that they're going to give you that multi-crop because they're thornless, so they're going to be friendly on your kids or your hands, and because of their size. They're going to be that jumbo size, but still very, very sweet. Sometimes when we have the thornless berry, if you see them at your garden center or something, the sweetness isn't there. But these are going to be jumbo huge and so delicious.
Oh, I love that they're thornless. That's just like one less thing you have to worry about, especially if you plan on growing these with your kids or your grandkids, even for yourself. Who wants to go out and pick a berry and get a thorn? So you can see the picture. So they're going to, just so everyone understands, they're going to flower first, and that's the flower you just saw, and then those flowers turn into the blackberries.
Exactly, yes. And so that's what they'll do. Plant them in spring when you get them. Remember, you're reserving these, so make sure you get your hands on them. And then you'll see those flowers come, and right behind the flowers, thanks to our lovely pollinator friends, you'll have your fruit.
Wow. Okay, so put them in a pot on your deck, your balcony, your patio, but also don't be afraid to plant them in the ground and they'll really get big. I'm looking at this. Now you're going to get 2 of these. I have 1 of what you're going to get here in front of me. And you don't be surprised if the plants you get are already starting to really take off and run. Look at this. So 2 plants, under $40, 3 easy payments of $13.27. Free shipping and handling, and you get blackberries year after year after year. But if you want them, please don't wait. We are down to fewer than 2,100 for the entire season. That's it. We can't call Cottage Farms and ask for more because we took already everything they had. Katie, tell me about this guarantee for someone who's maybe never shopped with you before.
I'd love to.